Hey, Tom here from rrcarbide.com, and we want to go over how to sell different scrap end mills, what to look for, and where they could come from. So in front of me, you see a box, and this, if you're ever looking to sell material to us, we'll send you these boxes so you can pack your material in for 25 pounds or more. But here are different types of end mills. Now, these end mills are basically solid carbide. They could be used in different industries, from aerospace, different machining, medical part manufacturing, and even used in the automotive space to cut and make parts. Now, when you have these, you want to make sure a few different things. You want to make sure that they're clean. You want to make sure that you're using gloves when touching them, because many of them can be very sharp. We like using our Ironclad gloves, some of our favorite gloves for protection and cut protection, as well as warmth during the winter. Now, when you have these different end mills, they're going to generally be between 80 and 90% tungsten base. Oftentimes, they get used for X amount of cuts. It could be 1 cut, could be 100 cuts. When they start to get chips on them, as you can see on this piece here, that's when you're going to retire it, because it's no longer going to have those sharp pieces. Now, you don't want to throw these into the steel bin. You want to make sure you keep a separate bin of these. You're going to have different pricing. Of course, the prices are going to range, and you can always go to rrcarbide.com to find pricing out. But when you have these end mills, a few things you want to look out for. Sometimes they could have a Teflon coating. Sometimes they could have pieces of steel attached to them. Anytime they have things that are non-tungsten, non-carbide, they have steel shanks, brazed joints, you know, anything like that, you really want to watch out for it. Now, these will be slightly magnetic because of the tungsten pull, but if they have a hard magnet stick, they're most likely high-speed steel and should be separated. And if you don't know, ask one of the team members here and we'll give you a little more information. Now, scrap value, they could range. We've seen as low as $3, as high as $17, $18, depending on when you're watching this video, where the markets are at. But generally, you're going to have a slightly magnetic pull. They have a very gray, dull luster. You can see the gold kind of brazing on there. But if there's a lot of attachments and things like that, you really want to watch out. They use these because they're so strong. They last for a long time. They give really good cuts. And it's almost like striking iron with iron. Sometimes carbide is used to cut carbide. So even the scrap pieces will have value. Any other questions? Let the team here at rrcarbide.com know.